Today, we are paying a visit to the British Library's exhibition Medieval Women in Their Own Words. A lot of hype has built up around this exhibition, and after spending 3 hours walking around, I can easily see why. Combining a variety of fascinating books and objects with carefully thought through design and immersive aspects. The exhibition is split into 3 sections: private lives, public lives, and spiritual lives. It contains nearly 150 items that offer an insight into the lives of women from a variety of nationalities and backgrounds during the medieval period. There are too many standout objects to mention, but a few that caught my attention included a richly decorated prayer book made for Joanna the Mad of Castile, Margaret Paston's very long will, which is helpfully annotated by the curators, a beautiful map showing the conquest of Tripoli, ivory covers from a psalter belonging to Queen Melisande of Jerusalem, and a painting of saints defaced during the Reformation. Some of the more famous items in the exhibition include the letters of the Paston family, which illuminate life in 15th century England, the Luttrell Psalter, original copies of books by medieval mystics such as Julian of Norwich and Margery Kempe, and objects relating to the Empress Matilda, Eleanor of Aquitaine, Margaret Beaufort, Christine of Pizan, Isabella of France, and there's even Joan of Arc's signature on this document, which has been lent outside of France for the very first time. It's a privilege to see these incredible items up close. The exhibition doesn't just contain books. There are some gorgeous examples of sculpture, painting, and material culture. There is even a lion skull purported to have been from an animal owned by Henry VI's Queen, Margaret of Anjou. The particular joy of this exhibition for me was to be introduced to many medieval women who I had never heard of, including Lidvina of Schiedam, who is rather fabulously the patron saint of both chronic pain and ice skating, Gwerfyl Myrchain, a Welsh poet who wrote a humorous and erotic poem to the vagina, Licorica of Winchester, one of the wealthiest women of the 13th century who was murdered in a horrific anti-Semitic crime, and Alice Claver, who was silkwoman to Edward IV, among many others. There are also those who are poignantly known only through a single document, such as Marta, an enslaved Russian woman in Venice. Another document I found particularly moving was this collaborative scroll about an esteemed abbess. It was sent to multiple nunneries who all added their own memories of her. If it sounds like this exhibition is very serious, it is. Just look at the list of academic references. But the curators also have a sense of humour, and this is evident especially in the "Are You a Witch?" quiz. This is not the only interactive element. There are scents to smell based off medieval recipes and inspired by mystical visions, as well as beautiful projections and evocative audio throughout the exhibition. Combined with useful interpretation panels, such as this one distinguishing between different orders of nuns, and a fantastic collection of objects, Medieval Women is a joy to visit. This is easily the British Library's best exhibition in years, and quite possibly the best in London at the moment. Make sure to catch it before it closes on Sunday the 2nd of March.